Alright, so we have another Japanese website. True videos in the world in Japanese websites. This one's actually a different website. This one, my friend Shogun found. I don't know if he found it recently or if he found some like a long time ago. I never heard of this website before, but they made a compile of every single character CC, and you can see, you know, from top to bottom who has the most and who has the least CC in the game. You know, CC combat class, which is interesting because the first thing that piqued my attention is that Escanor is not number 1 anymore. Now, the way this list ranks is by ungeared, but with geared, you know, the only thing that changes is that you boost up all the stats, or no, it is all the stats, right? But mostly you're gonna be using HP defense for CC. So no matter what, Valencia would still be number 1. So yeah, so they have the list by release date. If you just want to see by release date the character CC, let's say 11 has higher CC than Arthur, for example. If you just want to see by, you know, release date, but you know, we can sort by attack. Who has the highest attack? Zao just has the highest attack in the game. Who has the highest defense? Tarbo has the highest defense in the game. That makes sense. Highest HP. Grillmore has the highest HP. That's crazy. Gilfunder, SR Bond has the 3rd highest HP in the game. I had no idea. Wow. Anyways, but the most important one, fighting class, and the number 1 by 10 now is Mark II Valenti. And the thing with Mark II Valenti is that she's missing a weapon. Do they say? I guess they just, you know, say everything about her. Oh, they put like all the places, like 22nd place in defense, but number 1 place in CC. Oh, they say where she's good at. Okay, that's pretty pog. One thing that I wanted to show. Oh yeah, so recommended stats: either HP defense if you want CC, or attack crit resistance, which is what I currently have. I personally need to make HP defense for Valenti. I had HP defense for Valenti with crit resistance. No, it was a just regular resistance substats for the old Green Valenti, right? But I took that off, I think, for someone else. I need to remake new HP defense gear for Valenti. Just, man, making, I feel like I make a new gear style of gear every week. It's just painful. I had to make, what, 2 more when the Stranger Things collab came out, and I had to make, what, 3 when the ReZero collab came out. I had to make one for Emilia, 1 for Ram, and 1 for the other Ram. But yeah, Valenti, number 1 CC in the game, and she is missing a weapon. So when she gets a weapon, she's going to be even further number 1. The 1, of course, number 2. But, you know, the discrepancy between number 1 and 2 is just 10. Right? Of course, when she gets the weapon, it's going to become, like, maybe like, not even 100, like, maybe like 30, 40, 50. But the discrepancy between Escanor and Meliodas is almost 200. It's 197? Something like that. Math. I just woke up. But it's almost 200. The difference is so big. You know, in comparison to Escanor and Valenti, right? With gear, of course, you're gonna see these stats shoot up. But then again, it doesn't matter. Like, gear only upgrades, no, raw stats. And of course, this changed because level 90 gave stats different to some characters and another characters. For example, man, she has way more HP than Escanor, and somewhat more defense than Escanor, but she has a little less attack compared to like how much more HP she has. For example, Mark II Valenti got much higher stats from level 90 than other characters did. Zhao is number 4, right above Merlin. Elaine has more CC than King. Tarmiao, I've always said he has absurd CC, and he's also missing, because let me actually open, I should have opened the game before, real quick, let me open the game. Alright, so we were talking about Valenti missing a weapon. I haven't level 90 Valenti yet, but I will. She should be, yeah, right here. She is missing 1 weapon, but she does have full haircuts. I upgrade everything for her because I really like her. I mean, she hasn't been meta for a while, that's why I have a level 90 her, but I think I will. How many wins do I have? 124. Level 90 is a rough one, but I will. And I mean, I was gonna say Tarma was missing, but he isn't anymore. Actually, he got his last few cosmetics recently. I do need to upgrade his focus. Yeah, I need to finish like upgrading his cosmetics. I can finish this one. Okay, haircuts are done. But yeah, he does have now full cosmetics. But you know, if you're gonna be running him with triple defense on geared, of course he's not gonna have the highest CC. But on ungeared, you know, he does have one of the highest CCs in the game, more than Goddess Liz. Saurio has actually very high CC. Red Easton. Blue Derriere fell so hard. She fell so hard. She was at number 4 before level 90. Level 90 really took a dump on Blue Derriere. I mean, she still has higher CC than Lost Vein, which is like pretty nice, considering Lost Vein is a festival unit. You know, that's pretty nice, but like, she was number 4. Now she has last in Easton. That's crazy. Hopper has really good CC. No, this club character, him in the 11. That's crazy. Yeah, as soon as I saw Hopper and saw how much stats he has, I was like, he must have really high CC. Zeldris used to have like top 3 high CCs in the game at some point. Drosso has really good CC. Austin Hawk, Blue Zeldris. Ludo. See, like, here's the thing, right? Ludo needs to out-CC people to be effective. It has come to the point where he's not out-CCing Tarmiel, he's not out-CCing Merlin, he's not out-CCing Assault Melee, he's not out-CCing Askano, he's not out-CCing the guys Liz, which are like some of the most popular characters, except Valencia, right? Did I mention Valencia? I actually think I didn't. Okay, never mind. But they're some of the most popular characters in the game. And if he can't out-CC Saurio, if Ludo can't out-CC Saurio on ungeared, on geared it's different, because most people are going to run Saurio with attack, right? Attack defense, attack crit. So yeah, at that point, Ludo will out-CC, because you're going to be running Ludo with HP defense. But in ungeared, you're going to be out-CC'd by Saurio, by freaking Blue Derriere, Lost Vein. Yeah, Ludo has been so shafted. It's unfortunate, but I mean, Ludo was this whale-only type character, you know what I mean? So, for the majority of people, it's not the biggest deal, because a lot of people didn't even build him. But, you know, as someone that loved to just have, like, funny teams like Ludo and Zeldris, they're close together. Ludo and Zeldris was such a fun team to run, but it is what it is. Oh, I'm actually surprised that he's this high up. I mean, I'm saying, like, Ludo's really low, but, like, I actually thought that he had really low CC, but that must be just because I haven't like got his cosmetics upgraded and stuff like that. Now, you know, I'm gonna be scrolling. You can see the units and stuff, but what I'm curious, right? What I'm curious is, wow, Emilia has very low CC. What I'm curious, the demon melees have low CC. Jeez. I think all these old units have low CC, right? They need to buff old units. I've been saying this for a long time, and I know by my comments that people agree with me. They need to buff old units. Please, base melee needs something, man. Base melee could use the buff. Halloween Golfer has horrible CC, I know that. The difference between Red Derriere and Blue Derriere here at the top is crazy. But what I want to see are the worst CCs in the game. So we have, we're going down, Lily has very bad CC, I know. Diane? Jeez, Diane has horrible CC. I thought she had much more than this. I thought she was, I mean, I didn't think she was like high up there. But damn. We're getting low, I remember when Hauser had like one of the best seasons in the game. RIP. Yeah, Merlin very low CC as well. Rimuru, no. I think yeah, we're going to the SR territory. Okay, Death Pierce, I love you, but God, you have horrible CC. You're losing to SR Bun. No. Now Hawk, Deldry, Benimaru. Who is Blue Helbram the lowest one? Red Helbram. Is it the lowest SSR? He is. Red Helbram has the worst SSR CC in the game, followed by Blue Helbram and Benimaru. It's crazy. Sora, what you talking about? Saying Benimaru's good. Look at the CC. Look at that CC. Dowdry. Losing to Dowdry has no cosmetics. She has no cosmetics. Is she like the only unit in the game that they ever released that they just completely just neglected to give cosmetics to? Where is my Dowdry? I'm gonna put red human. I think I have Super Awaken her. Yes. She has no cosmetics. She only has the ones that come with her. Like this is from Hearts. I forgot affiliation. No. Love. I don't know. And I think this is SSR. This is UR. It's like ooh, Helbram's losing to this. Helbram has full cosmetics, I think. Poor Hawk. I mean, the worst bottom of the barrel is Simon. And the Jerichos, damn, the Jerichos have very low CC. They're losing to like some R's. Well, I hope this was educational. If you want to build some characters for HP defense, you know who to. Today will start making my HP defense Valencia gear for CC purposes. I mean, I know, like, I do of course have attack crit resistance. If I pick her up again, I can just switch to green. I do have attack crit resistance for her. I actually have full crit resistance for her. But I have attack crit resistance for her. I just switched these for HP and these for defense, and then I'll have HP crit resistance, HP defense, attack defense, and attack crit resistance. That'd be pretty nice. Might even consider making some crit. Nah, it's not even worth it. All right, let me know what you think of this revamp of CCs with level 90. Man, honestly, the one that got the most shaft was Darriere. Darriere was up there. Now she isn't anymore. But, I mean, when we're talking about this little difference, it doesn't really matter that much. You know what I mean? But, yeah, that's about it.